The tragic story of Elvis Presley's ex Ann-Margret reveals. Ann-Margret, who once dated Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, had difficulties getting pregnant. She attempted to conceive for 13 years, employing all sorts of methods. Ann-Margret is a tremendously talented woman. The Hollywood legend is a skilled dancer, singer, and actress. In all her years in the industry, she attracted accolades for her great works, including Golden Globe Awards. This superstar embodies values worth emulating and is somehow seen as a perfect woman by her legion of fans. It would not be far from the truth because she intelligently merged a successful career and unique personal lifestyle, including her long-term union. The actress has avoided scandals and held down her enviable romance with Roger Smith for 5 decades, a quality very few entertainers possess. Many were familiar with Smith and the actress' happy story. Fans were oblivious of their struggles because the couple shielded details about their family from the ever-watchful eyes of the media. However, Ann-Margret later shared intimate stories via self-written publications and in refreshingly honest interviews. A few details from these disclosures indicated that she once had a romance with the famous singer Elvis Presley. They also revealed that she struggled to get pregnant for more than 1 decade. Ann-Margret relationship with Presley. In her book titled My Story, the actress confessed that she dated the king of rock and roll for a year, and it seemed like the perfect relationship. They spent time enjoying each other's company and were believed to have been together on the day of JFK's untimely death. Their affair began after they both appeared in Viva's La Vegas, where Presley played Luckily, and she played Rusty. Initially, she met him in 1963 but was not impressed with the American. But during their time as co-stars, she realized they had so much in common, including their love for black leather, Harley motorcycles, similar family values, and a belief in God. However, the relationship between the thriving stars did not last for long. Finally, they broke up as they continued to drift apart. Yet, it did not ruin their beautiful friendship. Ann-Margret acknowledged that they remained friends and communicated through a mutual companion. Even after she got married in 1967, Presley found it difficult to let go. He allegedly located her in a dressing room, walked in, shut the door, and lovingly took her hands to proclaim his love for her. At the time, the Bye Bye Birdie star felt touched but was also ready to give her marriage her all. This decision would later become the #1 recipe to her enviable relationship with the famous actor, Smith. Meeting Roger Smith. Ann-Margret met her actor husband, Roger Smith, in 1961, when she premiered as the delightful young star in Bye Bye Birdie, and they remained just friends. The next time they crossed paths was in 1966, after the actor treated his colleague to a wonderful performance in a San Francisco nightclub. Smith set in the perfect tempo for a series of luxurious dates that followed because he accumulated interest in the lady. Ann-Margret could control herself around him, and he was impressed at how she only spoke when spoken to and sometimes ignored him. Her behavior was not the norm for a handsome actor who had many women smitten. Once they grew familiar, the duo became more than friends, and after a year of dating, they exchanged their marital vows. Years after the union in Las Vegas, they eloped to Las Vegas for an intimate ceremony, and the room they stayed in to exchange vows was nothing close to glamorous and was filled with cigarette smoke. Ann-Margret was a mother without kids. Ann-Margret never had a child with her husband or any other man. In 1985, she admitted that she had tried for 13 years, but nothing changed. Presley's former flame tried all sorts of methods, from fertility pumps to injecting her stomach with an experimental device. Having tried tirelessly for 13 years, the actress decided to give up and instead believe in God. Despite her inability to conceive, she was a commendable parent to Smith's 3 kids and shared a close bond with them. The actor was formerly married before meeting Ann-Margret. They stayed close, and even after the actor died in 2017, she kept in touch with his kids and played the role of grandmother to their kids. The inseparable bond between the couple. Smith was by her side through the childlessness and busy schedules. He proved to be the perfect husband who was good at multitasking. He was her agent, manager, producer and looked out for his wife. Whenever he thought the actress looked exhausted, the charming husband would carry her in his arms, back to the dressing room, and never complained or made a fuss about it. One of the toppings on the cake for Ann-Margret was that her husband was never a jealous man. She continued her friendship with Presley after their marriage but respected boundaries. Smith never challenged their relationship, and it never bothered their marriage. These two weathered some storms in their union without letting it break them. Ann-Margret had a near-tragic fall earlier in her career, while her husband faced a few health challenges in 1980. Still, they survived through it all.